Do you like my holiday decoration?
I like what you've done to the place.
You like it?
Beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, the trees, the decorations, all the colors, the big bow.
It's all about the bow. Thank you.
Fit right in.
It is our happy place tradition, you know, with all of our trees.
Yes.
I'm curious to know, what is your family like traditions for Christmas?
Well, we actually, normally we travel to my in-laws.
Oh, okay.
And so this year is the first year that our plan is to actually start our own traditions in our house for the kids.
This is the first time.
This is the first time. So like, I mean, outside of COVID, but that don't count.
Yes, that
you know,
don't count.
but being, because we know that wasn't really Christmas anyway. It was like, yay! Not really. But be able to be in our house, have our kids have their Christmas, wake up on Christmas morning in their beds, and come down to see what Santa brought them is what we're excited to do. We're also going to Finland.
Oh.
Because we're going to Lapland before Christmas to meet the real Santa at the Arctic Circle, and we're gonna do like, you know, sleigh rides with reindeer, and you know we're gonna stay in an igloo. You know my wife she be picking them.
Oh my goodness.
Picking them.
Man, that sounds like fun. They're never gonna forget that.
It's good. It is going to be a core memory. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But boy, she know how to pick them. I was like, hey, babe, why don't we go to Hawaii? You know, the show ended. We could relax and rest on the beach. She was like, or we could go to Finland.
Yes. And now you're going to Finland?
Now we're going to Finland.
Okay, y'all may have to add me to that trip, baby. I want to meet Santa myself.
I'm going to be the only black person in the country. The whole dang country.
That is hilarious.
They're going to be like this. What's that?
Stop it. Stop. Wait. Okay, well, tell me this. What's the most memorable Christmas present you ever received?
When I was like 12 years old, I was doing Tap Dance Kid on Broadway, and my dad and my mom and dad bought me a three-wheeler, like a motorized three-wheeler that like had the knobby tires and would do like, you know, 40, 50 miles an hour, and I would be riding around the neighborhood and, you know, just be wild through the neighborhood. And then when I moved out here to do Silver Spoons, I brought it with me, and I would just be going through the neighborhood and be terrorizing folks.
Okay. You sound like you love that
But
gift.
I love that thing. That thing was, that turned me into the daredevil that I became. I was like, come on, let's go.
So you've always been a daredevil?
I've been a daredevil since, I've been a little, you know, some would say crazy. Some would say a little off my rocker. Yeah, I've done some things.
You were so much of a daredevil, you did a high wire, like what does that even mean?
Yeah, so there was a TV show back in the day called Circus of the Stars. And that's me there. I'm not proud of them tights, but that's me there. And I would do different acts. So every year, I did it 6 years during my time. And so I was the first person to ever tap dance on a high wire, right? And that sounds simple until you realize that tap shoes are metal, wires are metal, and that's not a real good grippy situation.
Yeah.
So
and you wasn't afraid?
I was out of my mind. I was crazy. I did a thing called the Globe of Death, which is where, like, you know, do the motorcycles inside the big globe, right? I did a thing called the Space Wheel, which is like a little hamster thing that they have a big thing on, and you go up and down. You be like 60 feet in the air. And when I shot that one, they had an ambulance sitting there.
What?
And because there was no way to strap you in, right? Because you had to be on the outside of it sometimes, inside of it sometimes. So like, you know, you just be going around.
I guess so. But I heard y'all went to Disneyland, your family did, and your daughter is just as much of a daredevil as you are.
All my kids are absolute daredevils. My little one, Ava, is like so excited every time we go just to go on the ride. Like she wants to go on the rides that her brothers go on. And there's only one ride left that she can't go on. And like this last time, the smile you get from your kids when they get to achieve something that they've been, you know, she was on there. Well, I never seen her stretch her neck. She was tall, right? So we had on little pads in the shoe.
Yeah.
You know the whole bit. You know how, you know.
Oh, you sneak the pads in there so she can be tall enough?
I might be telling on myself. But you know, you put a little something, little, you know, put it.
You telling all the secrets.
she was so happy and yeah. So we go to Disney, you know, at least twice a year. So
Yeah.
we'll go there and we'll do the birthday celebrations there. That's where they always want to go. That's really one of our traditions that we do for their birthdays. So
that is beautiful.
But yeah, it was AJ's birthday back in October, and we went there and we have the best time whenever we're there.
You sound like a cool dad.
I take him
fun
everywhere.
dad.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, now
I think it's better. I think it's really more like a cool mom because
Okay.
she's the one who really
She's the
pushes.
cool one.
I'm the one to be like this. Let's go to Hawaii.
Hopefully, we're going to wish that you get your Hawaii trip.
I'm gonna get Hawaii in somewhere.
We need you to get.
I'm gonna get to Hawaii somewhere.
If he said one more time, I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
I'm gonna go to all resorts in Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii.
Take him. That'd be his Christmas gift. Okay, so your son made a home run at the baseball game.
So I hurt myself because so he hit his first over the fence home run.
Over the fence.
And it was a big park.
Come on.
And he hit his home run, and I got so excited I pulled my neck. I was jumping up. I took off my jacket. I took off my jersey. I was losing my mind. And I have this one thing where, like, for the kids on the team, if they hit a home run, then I got to do the dance.
Oh.
So he hit the home run, and everybody was like this. Go ahead. They stopped watching him. They didn't even care about his home run no more. They were like, do the dance.
Oh my God.
But he also, like, he's a great ball player. I mean, he threw a no-hitter a couple of weeks ago, and which is like a major thing for a baseball player, for a pitcher.
Really?
So he went through the whole game. He gave up no hits and won the game. And so, like, it's really fun as a baseball dad to watch your kids, really doing it. My little guy, he didn't even make an out last week. He just got on base every time.
Oh my goodness.
I got little ballers, and we'll see.
You got some ballers.
I got little ballers. They little though. They little. I don't know how they got so little. Because I'm tall.
I mean,
I'm big.
The tallest
big
guest.
in my mind.
Tallest guest I've ever had.
My wife is so tall. She tall too, and we a big family.
You're a big family.
And my kids are gonna be real big.
They're gonna be real big, y'all. We'll be right back with Alfonso. And we're back with Alfonso Ribeiro. Okay, so I love how you host a dinner for like the pros on Dancing with the Stars. You did it again for the pros.
Yeah, so ever since my season that I was on as a contestant on Dancing with the Stars, we host Thanksgiving at our house.
That sounds fun.
And it's wonderful because, when you think about the fact that you've got all these pros that literally are from other places, right? So, they're from Australia, they're from England, they're from, Ukraine, they're from New York, they're from Utah. And so sometimes they don't go home and now they don't have their family.
Right.
So this is their Dancing with the Stars family, and to be thankful for one another and having a great time together. My wife and I, we put it together every year, and then people bring, a little bit of potluck and bring some stuff, but we pretty much take care of all of it, and it's a way of kind of being thankful for what this show has brought to our lives.
I love that. That is such a beautiful tradition right there.
Yeah, it's nice. We love it.
Wow. Now, do you think your daughter will end up on Dancing with the Stars one day?
I mean, technically she was already on it once, right? Because we did the holiday, Dancing with the Holidays.
Okay.
And she did a little dance move on there and dropped into a split. And so, I know that if the show keeps doing what it's doing, she might have a chance because she might be old enough to go ahead and do it,
Dancing with the Stars is like outdoing itself because you got 72 million votes for the finale.
Yeah, so this season was record-breaking votes each
insane.
week. Every week I'd come back and say, we broke another record, we broke another record. And to put in perspective, last season, our first episode, the votes totaled 7 million. And
wow.
And now this season, the finale was 72 million and over 500 million votes.
500 million.
For the entire season. So the people were truly engaged. Our finale, the ratings were the highest rated program since the Friends finale in 2004. It did all right.
Oh my
it did
God.
all right. I feel pretty good that I might have a job next year. That's really That's
and many
really all
more
I'm
years.
thinking about.
Yes.
You know?
And then the Irwin family is
Yeah.
taking over. Robert wants his mom. I love this. He wants his mom to come on the show.
Well, it's a family affair, right? So, you know, Bindi, his sister, won
Yes.
it. Obviously, Robert now has won it with my ex-partner, Whitney Carson. I think it would be fantastic if Terry came on the show and did it. We
I
love
agree.
her. She is fantastic. I think it would be wonderful. You know, listen, the Irwin family has been, you know, near and dear to a lot of us in the show's heart. And so that would be fantastic.
Yes,
That'd be
that would
wonderful.
be awesome. I would love to see that. That's
yeah.
for sure.
Terry's great. I love her. Love her.
Now you perform this season.
Yeah.
Like, how did it feel to be back out there performing again?
You know, it was that one there. That one was the tricky one,
It
right?
ain't never left you. Look at you.
So we had a great group this year. I mean, our team was, you know, Jordan Childs, Danielle Fishel, Whitney Levitt, and Dylan Efron. And we were great. And the greatest thing about being with them was that our pros were so collaborative. Everybody was like, yes, oh, that's a great idea. Nobody's ego got in the way, and everybody was just, not the saying that the other team was that way, but I've seen teams,
You better cover all the
that way.
bases. Uh-oh.
I have seen it. They were great together. And it was really just enjoyable to like sit back and watch them create.
Yeah.
And they were supportive even with other people's partners.
Nice.
Right? You know, there was a beautiful moment with Danielle Fishel and Mark Ballas where she was freaking out literally seconds before we went live to do the dance. And he literally calmed her down. He pulled her into a hug and was like, just breathe into me. And I watched her go from trembling to like getting solid. And then we went out there and killed it. It was beautiful.
Did it.
These are the moments that
makes it special.
That makes the show so wonderful, because we talk about the fact that we're a family and we love each other and we support each other all throughout. But like when you see those moments and you see everybody together and and then we do like things like like having Mark and Derek and Val and Jen and everybody over for Thanksgiving. You see the camaraderie, you see everybody come together. There's a lot of love, and so I just felt blessed this season that the audience saw some of that love, but like that night was fun. And it's fun to be able to dance every once in a while.
We love seeing you dance, honey.
You
That's
know.
for sure. Okay, look, we gonna see some after the break. Y'all don't go anywhere. You do not want to miss this. We'll be back with Alfonso. And we're back with Alfonso Ribeiro. Now, Alfonso, you know, you got to show your dance moves on Dancing with the Stars this season. So I feel like we need to see some here today. Don't y'all want to see him do a couple of moves? Okay, so I thought, you know, we make it a little fun, and then so we got a game where you can answer the question, so you shake it or you share it.
Okay, shake it or share it. Shake it or share it. Okay, got it.
Here's how it works. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can either share your answer, and if you don't want to, then you got to shake it.
Okay, I got it. Sounds good to me.
It sounds good to him.
Sounds good to me.
Okay,
All right.
now I'm gonna move over because I'm not shaking anything.
Well, no, I mean, we gotta. I'll move to it when I decide.
Okay. You're stranded on an island with one Fresh Prince castmate. Yep, who is right? Okay, who do you want it to be? And if you don't want to answer, you have to do the stanky leg.
Stanky leg, or who I want to be on the island with?
Yes, from your cast.
You know what? I would want to be on the island with Karen Parsons.
Oh.
I want to be on the island with Karen. Karen, my oldest, she played Hillary on the show. And you know what? Like, I feel like she would be able to help me on the island. You know, Will would be useless, right? I mean, like we laugh a lot, but we'd be really hungry, right? I think Karen we'd be able to work together. She'd like my oldest, she'd like family. We would be a good team.
Okay.
So if I was stuck on that island, I'd be on there with Karen Parsons.
Okay. Who did you think would get eliminated first on Dancing with the Stars this season? Or you could give us the samba.
So the samba, or
who did you think was eliminated?
Or have everybody that they would be mad at me.
So you gonna shake it?
I think I'm samba.
Roll
samba.
the music. Yes! Oh! Yes! Okay. He did it. What's a Christmas gift you received from your wife and didn't like it but didn't tell her? Or you gotta do RoboCop. Or you gotta do RoboCop.
You know, I think you're just going over there. You're just going over there. We not.
Yes! Oh!
What was that?
Hey! Hey! Oh! Yes! Yes! You better dance.
I'm not sure that was the RoboCop, but they don't know.
We know you want to answer that question.
Yeah, we're gonna answer that one.
Okay. Out of all the Dancing with the Stars judges, who do you think would be the worst house guest?
The worst.
Or you can shimmy.
I can shimmy. No, I'm gonna answer that one. I'm
You
gonna
gonna-
answer that one.
Ciao.
It'd be Bruno Tonioli. It would be Bruno Tonioli. You know, listen.
Why?
Because the man can't keep no clothes on. He be walking around with his shirt off the whole time. I would have all my furniture would be stained with his body tanners. I mean, I never seen a white guy so red in my life. But he would be the worst. And Bruno, you know I love you. I love you, Bruno. I love you, but you mess up my whole couch. You know you would.
Okay. Ooh, that was a
I can
good-
say that because I love him. See,
Yes.
I can say that because
He loves
we
you.
love each other. We gotta love each other.
Yes,
we
y'all got love. Okay. Finish the sentence. On Christmas morning, I will, or you got to do your best twerk.
On Christmas morning, I will be hosting the Disney Parks Magical Christmas Parade.
Whoa! Okay.
Yes, I will be hosting that with Jennifer Goodwin and all of the characters down Main Street at Walt Disney World in Florida. And so Christmas morning, you can watch me on TV. That's where I'll be.
We will be watching. Thank you for being here. Will you come back again to see
You
us?
know I'm coming back.
Okay, can we watch you twerk on the way out though?
I don't know how to twerk.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't have
You're
enough to do it.
Run him in. Okay. Disney Parks Magical Christmas Day Parade airs on Christmas morning on ABC, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Don't miss it. We'll be right back. Your happy place is here. What was your favorite part? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to help keep the joy coming.